So when we talk about how meditation releases stress in the body, what are we actually referring to? Does the stress evaporate? Does it ooze through the pores? Where does the stress go? Well, to understand that, we have to understand that stress is actually a biochemical reaction in the body. And what that means is whenever you have a situation that you maladapt to or you overreact to, chemicals get released inside of your biology, inside of your body, and those chemicals are instructing the body to go into the fight or flight response, and they're also memorizing all of the sensations that are surrounding you. So if you happen to be listening to a certain song or smelling a certain kind of cologne or hearing a certain someone's voice, or you see a certain kind of car, when you're having the stress reaction, the memories of those sensations are stored up in the cells. The cells are like the memory bank or the database. So that means that 2-3 years down the line, you can see a car that looked like that same car that was present when you had that stress reaction, or you can hear a song, or you can smell a cologne that was similar to what happened back a few years ago, and it can elicit the same kind of reaction. So that's what stress is in the body. Stress is a reaction that is stored up in the body based off of the sensation that was present initially when you had the first reaction. So when meditation releases this stuff, what that means is meditation causes the body to release a different quality of chemistry, which goes in and dissolves the memory. Dissolves the trigger associated with the memory. So the memory is still there, but it no longer triggers you into having a stress reaction. It gets discharged. And so as you meditate, your body has an opportunity to go into the backlog of stress accumulation and release the charge related to the stresses that you've been accumulating your entire life. So that's why people who meditate a lot can find themselves being happier for no reason, even in the face of situations that would have normally caused them to have a stress reaction in the past, because their body does not carry around the charge related to those situations anymore. And that's why it's so difficult if you don't have a practice that causes you to be able to release this stuff. It's so difficult to be happy or to be in the present moment if your body is constantly reminding you that, well, this thing was causing you problems in the past, so it should still cause you problems now. So it's an inside job. And any kind of liberation from our history is also an inside job. So this is why it's compulsory to meditate. It's not a practice for hippies or for people who have time on their hands. Everybody can benefit from this because everybody, no matter who you are, has a backlog of stress built up in the body. And that stress, if it doesn't get an outlet to get released, it's just going to keep building up and keeping the body cycling itself in the stress reaction over and over and over. All right, so that's the message today. Make sure you release your stresses today. It's very important. And this is Light Watkins, the Daily Meditator. We'll talk to you guys again very soon.